This is 4557 South 33rd. This is the outside pole sheds. All of these items are, this first bay is for resident use. It has been left mostly empty. It's a yard. Propane tank is right here. Today is June 6th, day before resident moves in on June 7th. Propane currently is set to just under 80%. So that will need to be matched when this new resident moves out. Yard has been freshly cleaned up. All volunteer trees and everything have been taken care of. Screening on this back porch was completely replaced just a few days ago. All the volunteer trees were taken out of the peonies. This is the east side of the house, the porch. This is the front door. This is the west side of the house with the air conditioner. All right, we will go inside. All right, front steps. There are three broken bricks right there on the left-hand side. All other bricks, there's a couple chipped right there, but other than that, they're all mostly intact. This deck was just painted a couple days ago, so this is completely fresh paint. There is no staining, no anything on this because it was freshly painted. Railings have not been painted. Owners are wanting to paint those in the fall of 2023. These windows. It's just the front storm door. All right, we'll go inside. It's the inside of the storm door. The threshold. Owner has patched and painted all nail holes that were found. We believe the entire house has been completely patched and painted, unless she forgot a couple, but I have not found any as of yet. This screw is pre-existing. It's been here for multiple residents. So that is one that is pre-existing right above the French doors. In the living room, All blinds in the entire house were replaced. Owners put brand new blinds in every single window. So all blinds are intact and working. I will not be testing each one as there's lots of windows in this house. But if we know they are all brand new. All right, this is the north window. It does have a screen in both of these. The west windows in the living room, the left window does not have a screen. The right window does have a screen. So this one does not, this one does. All right, we'll go into this first little bedroom situation. French doors, curtains are pre-existing, those are the owners, so those stay with the property. Again, blinds are brand new. Pull these down just so they're all consistently down throughout the house. This left window does not have a screen on the lower half, but does have one on the upper half. This right screen has one on the lower half, but does not have one on the top half. I did forget to mention that all of the floors in the house have been re-lacquered, except for one bedroom, and I'll point that one bedroom out. So all the floors have been completely redone. There is a couple spots that you can kind of tell when you get at the right angle that the lacquer is kind of either thin in spots or missing in spots. That is pre-existing. I'll point those out the best I can as they, there's another one right there. This is the hallway off of this bedroom. This is the room leading down to the basement. Little coat rack room. That is the key to the basement door. Turn the light on so we can see stuff. This is the stairs down into the basement. This is all owner items that need to stay with the property. I will make sure we get a good look at that. Washer and dryer. These units have been cleaned by the cleaners to the best of their abilities. Some of this stuff is just stained on and will not come off. So they have been cleaned. All these windows down here in the basement are intact. Water heater and furnace. New furnace filters were put in just a few days ago. These pallets stay with the property. The owner is very clear that these pallets need to stay with the property, so do not have those removed. Windows over here are intact as well. Go back up the stairs. All right, we are back in the hallway. There is paint chipping on a lot of the framing, but not too terrible. Normal kind of wear and tear there. This is a bedroom on the first floor that is right off of the kitchen. We'll finish this little room while we're in here. All right, floor in here. Holes in the door, pre-existing. A resident had a coat hanger hanging there. Owners took it down. Closet. This is the north wall in this downstairs bedroom. That paint is pre-existing. The flashing of different colors is pre-existing. There's a couple spots in this room that are like that. Again, all the blinds are brand new in this room. This window down here does have a crack in it, but it has been treated, so any further cracking though would be owner responsibility there. This has a screen in the top half, not the bottom. Screen in the top half, not the bottom. This third one has a screen in the bottom, screen in the bottom, and screen in the bottom. There is quite a bit of staining on the floor. This room did not get refinished, from my understanding. All right, here's the bathroom off of this bedroom. Do the outside of the door as well. That chip is pre-existing. Cleaners scrubbed pretty hard on that toilet and got all the stuff they could get off of it. Window covering. This window does have a screen in the bottom, but does not have a blind. It's just a curtain. Bedroom. All right, we will go into the kitchen now. Threshold in the kitchen. And while we're out here, we'll do the back porch. Siding's pretty dirty out here on the porch, but nothing, it's on a gravel road, so nothing too crazy. This back deck was completely repainted. Again, siding's a little dirty, but nothing crazy. This entire, like I said earlier, back deck was completely re-screened. So this is all brand new screen that was put in. There does seem to be a bit of a, it's kind of hard to tell. Yep, there we go. Issue with it in this last panel. But that seems to be the only one I see that has any issues. This door does have 2 closers on it. That was the owner's choice to put that in, so. That's my drink, ignore that. All right, floors in the kitchen were freshly painted. There's a little bit of scuffing from the cleaners moving the stove to clean underneath. I was aware of that and was shown that when I came to walk. This is back door. I was told that all the window coverings in the kitchen had been cleaned due to being kind of full of dog hair, so. Go ahead and pull these back down. I think the cleaners just left them up. And there is no blind on this window, however, there is a screen in the top. This is all the kitchen cabinets. Go through all of those. Under the sink. I cannot reach the top cabinet, so I'm not gonna bother opening those, but the cleaners did clean them, they assured me. Sink. Again, window coverings have all been cleaned. There is a screen in the bottom here. Water does run, just make sure it gets hot really quick. It does in fact get hot. And probably leave the water on to do this. The sprayer does work. Has kind of terrible flow, but it does work. Might be an IOU situation, getting that faucet cleaned out possibly. Kitchen floor was just repainted. I don't know if I already said that or not. This is the stove. Oven has all been cleaned out and everything. The cleaners attempted to get this off the best they possibly could. It is much better than it was, but it is definitely still there on that one burner. Cabinet over here, this pantry. This is all pre-existing, peeling and everything. Fridge does have, really hard to see, a small dent right here in the top on the freezer. That does seem to be the only exterior damage on it. Interior, it's all been cleaned out. There was some purple staining that the cleaners made sure they got out. There is a small crack in this bottom shelf, pre-existing. Do not see any cracks or any damage to any of the shelves. Butter dish does open. Again, here's the freezer. No damage to any of the shelves that I can tell. This does not have an ice maker. It's not actually hooked up to a water line, so that's just part of the fridge, but there is no water line hooked up, so not an ice maker. All right. This is a little landing on the bottom of the stairs. Again, these floors have all been re-lacquered here or refinished. This is a wall at the bottom of the stairs. We'll go upstairs after we do this other downstairs room. So floors have all been refinished in here. Blinds again, brand new. Screen in the bottom of this window on the west side. Blinds brand new. Screens on both windows are on the bottom. Not come across any nail holes that have not been patched yet, so. All right, now we are going to go upstairs. I believe these stairs have been refinished as well. The walls along the stairs, do not see any damage or anything on any of these. Also, this is a high touch point right here, so we'll get that, make sure we get that as well. Gonna have to back up a little bit. There's a chip right there, just so everyone's aware. This area right here is a high touch point and has been cleaned and is good to go. That chip I was talking about is right here at the base. Does seem to be like a, oh, nope, it wiped right off. All right, this is the north bedroom upstairs. Entry. Cracking and everything is pre-existing. There is a stopper on this that was replaced on this door stop. Blinds again are brand new up here. Both of these windows on the east side have screens in the top. No damage or anything on this wall that I can see. The closet door. Paint chipping and stuff on by the handle, but that's about it. Closet looks pretty good. No issues in there either. This wall has a couple, looks like sticky spots on it. I'm not too sure what that's from. Both these north windows, blinds have been replaced. Screens in both windows on the bottom. There is a pre-existing crack in this window that's been repaired. There's a paint can circle on the ground that's pre-existing. Looks like some paint spotters and stuff on the ground that are pre-existing. And I believe this has all been re-lacquered. There is a spot, see if I can get it at a good angle, that's like right here that looks like it doesn't have any finish on it. I think it was almost missed. So that is a pre-existing. All the floors in every room has just a couple of spots that you can tell aren't quite as shiny as the rest. All right, this is that room. We will go to the upstairs bathroom. I believe this floor was refinished as well. Get a new blind in here. There is a screen in the bottom. Here's the shower. It's all been cleaned up. The cleaners clean that all out. Make sure it's nice and fresh. The ceiling in this room was completely repainted, as there was a bunch of black spots all over the ceiling. Looks like someone had been splashed something all over the ceiling. But that ceiling has been fixed now, so it's all good. All right, here is the south bedroom upstairs. Blinds been replaced. There are screens on both of the top windows in here. As a side note, the owner did let me know that windows that do not have any handles on them do not open. However, if they do have handles on them, they do open. Just so that they were, there is a nail here that has been painted over, but it is pre-existing on this wall. Quite a few chips on the baseboard and stuff. Windows. This window right here on the right hand side was just replaced due to having a big old crack in it. So that has just been done. There is quite a bit of paint and stuff on all these windows. Blinds are brand new, just like all the other windows, and they do have screens in both bottom. safe. There's some holes up there. Looks like there might be an extra set of blinds up here just for replacement by the owners. Alright, that's out in this bedroom. Back out in the hallway. No visible damage on this wall that I can find. This is the kind of hallway pantry almost. Is not an actual bedroom because it does not have a closet. It is what they call a bonus room, I'm told. All these windows, all 4 of them have brand new blinds. And all 4 windows have screens, all on the top. I guess that doesn't open. Or if it does, I can't get it open. All right. Here's the stairwell banister. And let's look at upstairs. That concludes 4557 South 33rd Street.